Hey everyone, Adrienne here, Indiana Backyard Gardener. So I'm going to bring you guys the list for the week of March 10th for the things that you can be direct sowing outside right now under a double layer of protection, under a single layer of protection, and what you can be planting outside, indoors. Okay, so let's get into it. So under a double layer of protection, you can be planting beets, bok choy, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, chives, endive, oregano, radicchio, radish, rutabaga, salsify, sorrel, Swiss chard, and turnips. So all of those things can go outside right now under a double layer of protection. Under a single layer of protection. Now, some of these things you might have already started under a double layer of protection. So now's the time to remove one layer of protection. Or if you don't have double layer and you only have single layer, now's the time you can start these things outside under a single layer of 6 mil protection. Okay, so that would include if you wanted to start a winter sowing. So milk jugs, that's protection. Okay. Window cold frames, hoop houses, things like that. All right. So single layer of protection would be arugula, carrots, collards, kale, kohlrabi, leeks, lettuce, mash, mizuna, mustards, onions, parsley, peas, and spinach. So the thing with the parsley, peas, and spinach, um, you need to have at least a certain soil temperature for those things to germinate. So about 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost date, if your soil temperatures are between 50 and 60 degrees, a lot of things will germinate. Now, I'm in zone 6A, and we are still getting snow. So we're not close to 50, 60 degree soil temperatures. Now, it might get to 50, 60 degrees outside, but that's not going to be your soil temperature. Okay, there's a difference. So I'm talking soil temperatures. So the ideal soil temperatures for your seeds to germinate, if you want to do arugula, it's going to be 50 to 70 degrees as an ideal temperature for germination. Um, Spinach, kale, beets, and turnips all need at least 60 degrees to germinate. Spinach, you could probably get away with about 50 degrees at the coldest, but between 50 and 60 is the ideal temperature for all of those things to germinate. Peas, onions, cabbage, broccoli, endive, lettuce, radish, carrots, all those things can germinate somewhere around 60 degrees as far as soil temperature is concerned. Okay, so you can be putting those things outside under a layer of protection, because what that layer of protection is going to do is it's going to warm up your soil. So whether you have it in containers or whether you have it in the ground or in a raised bed, as long as you have a layer of protection over that soil, the sun can permeate, you know, and warm up your soil, and then it'll speed up germination. All right, so if you're wanting to do anything indoors, these are the seeds that you can do indoors. You can do artichoke, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, dill, eggplant, lettuce, mizuna, mustard, oregano, peppers, yes, peppers, radicchio, sage, Swiss chard, thyme, tomatillos, and tomatoes. So yes, now's the time. Start your peppers and tomatoes indoors if you are somewhere in the area of the end of April, beginning of May, as far as your last frost date is concerned. So that's your list for the week. I hope you guys are following along. I hope you guys are getting motivated to start some seeds, to get your seeds planted. Um, and until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye, guys.